Hello! The latest installment of the Transformers franchise is hitting theaters worldwide. Here are the top 10 strongest robots in the Transformers universe, compiled by I'm a Bulb. Number 10, Devastator. Devastator appeared in Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen 2009. It is a giant monster formed by merging 8 construction vehicle robots. Mixmaster becomes the head and neck, Scavenger the upper body, Scrapper the right arm, Hightower and Scrapmetal the left arm, Overload the waist, and Longhaul and Skipjack the right and left legs, respectively. Devastator is the largest Decepticon in the series until Driller took the title in Transformers: Dark of the Moon 2011. After forming, Devastator begins to devour and crush everything in its path with its mouth, resembling a cosmic black hole. Its massive and heavy body prevents it from standing upright, so it always moves on all fours. However, this does not hinder its voracious appetite. In Revenge of the Fallen, Devastator is ordered by Megatron to destroy the pyramids peak in Egypt to expose the star harvester hidden inside. A rather humorous detail about Devastator's body is the 2 spherical steel balls, which, well, look like what you're thinking of. Or to be precise, like 2 bells hanging around Doraemon's neck. What were you thinking about? It took a railgun, a top-secret weapon of the U.S. military, to take down this monstrosity. Despite its terrifying size and power, Devastator was hilariously defeated by Mudflap, the smaller twin brother of Skids, in a literal face-off. If not for that disappointing moment, Devastator might have ranked higher. Number 9, Grimlock, Transformers: Age of Extinction. 2014 introduced a new lineup of characters, including Grimlock, the leader of the Dinobots, robots in dinosaur form. Grimlock, an ancient and powerful warrior, takes the form of a Tyrannosaurus Rex and is the mightiest and most battle-hardened of the Dinobots after being freed from chains by Optimus Prime. Grimlock fights the Autobot leader in both warrior and dinosaur forms, before eventually submitting to his command. Despite losing the battle, Grimlock frightened Optimus's allies, leaving them too scared to join the fight. In his dinosaur form, Grimlock can chew through cables, bite Decepticons in half, and even swallow police cars whole. He could probably host a backyard barbecue if needed. Number 8, Optimus Primal. In Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, audiences were introduced to the Maximals, warriors who amazed viewers with their transformations and thrilling combat scenes. Optimus Primal, modeled after a gorilla, is one of the strongest Transformers from the future and the leader of the Maximals, which include Arizor, Rhinox, and Cheetah. Primal's name honors the greatest Prime of all time, Optimus Prime. When faced with Unicron, a galactic-level glutton, and his henchman Scourge, Optimus Primal activated a space-time portal to escape to prehistoric Earth. Primal demonstrates incredible agility, endurance, resilience, and combat prowess in both animal and warrior forms. Number 6, Megatron. Megatron is the recurring antagonist throughout the first 5 Transformers films. A formidable, cunning, and aggressive Decepticon. He dreams of conquering Earth and humanity, whom he views as inferior insects. He especially despises Optimus Prime, his greatest rival. Megatron's hatred stems from Optimus being chosen as the leader of Cybertron's defenders by Sentinel Prime, a position Megatron coveted. Despite numerous defeats, Megatron always manages to return with new schemes. His ruthlessness and combat prowess make him a fearsome foe for all Autobots, except Optimus Prime, whom he has even killed in battle. Number 5. Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime is the protagonist of the Transformers series, the leader of the Autobots, and the last Prime of Cybertron. While not depicted as the greatest Prime, he possesses superhuman strength, speed, and endurance. Despite defeats, Optimus always survives and grows stronger. A brilliant strategist, fighter, and scientist, Optimus is a wise and responsible leader who protects his family at all costs. Except when Nemesis Prime briefly takes over. Optimus has been bested by Sentinel Prime and Lockdown, but always rises to defeat his foes, proving that even death cannot dim his heroic glow. Number 4. Sentinel Prime. Sentinel Prime appears in Transformers, Dark of the Moon 2011, and shocks audiences with his betrayal. A mentor to Optimus Prime, Sentinel is a strong and decisive leader. His desperation to revive Cybertron leads him to betray the Autobots, kill Ironhide, and nearly destroy Optimus. Sentinel's defeat comes only due to Megatron's intervention. Without it, Optimus may not have survived. Sentinel's ambition ultimately leads to his downfall when he is shot by Optimus. Number 3. Lockdown. Lockdown was the central antagonist of Transformers: Age of Extinction, 2014. Initially a Decepticon, he was a skilled mercenary from Cybertron, and one of the most feared bounty hunters in the Transformers universe. His mission on Earth was to hunt down all Autobots to find Optimus Prime. He ripped out Jetfire's spark when the latter refused to reveal Optimus's location. Lockdown single-handedly defeated Optimus Prime twice with relative ease, showcasing his overwhelming strength compared to others. He also captured and imprisoned Grimlock and the Dinobots in the past. Thanks to his friends' help, Optimus finally defeated Lockdown in a coordinated attack during the battle in Hong Kong. The fact that it took such cunning tactics, let's call it unheroic strategies, to take him down proves just how formidable Lockdown truly was. Number 2. Queen Tessa. Queen Tessa was a mysterious and powerful space sorceress and one of the two main antagonists along with Megatron in Transformers. The Last Knight 2017. Queen Tessa called herself the Prime of Life, claiming to be the creator of the Cybertronians, essentially the god of Cybertron. Her immense power surpassed all previous robot villains in the series. Despite being no larger than an average human, she possessed incredible magical abilities. She easily controlled and brainwashed Optimus, turning him into Nemesis Prime to manipulate him. She then commanded Nemesis Prime, along with Megatron and the Decepticons, to find a staff that she would use to drain Earth's energy and revive Cybertron. Ultimately, her plan was foiled by the Autobots, or rather, by the triumph of justice. Though she was stabbed by Bumblebee, she did not die. In the post-credits scene of The Last Knight, Queen Tessa appeared to have transformed into a beautiful woman, continuing her ambition to destroy Unicron, an ancient enemy of Cybertron whom she believed was hiding in the form of Earth. 1. Unicron. At the top of today's list is Unicron, the god of chaos of Cybertron, a being capable of transforming into an entire planet. Unicron was the main antagonist in the newest installment of the Transformers franchise. However, his screen time was relatively brief, although the producers declared Rise of the Beasts to be a prequel to the 2007 movie. Viewers noticed inconsistencies in the storyline. In The Last Night, Queen Tessa implied that Earth was Unicron, the eternal enemy of Cybertron. Meanwhile, Rise of the Beasts, set in 1994, depicted Unicron as a cosmic entity aiming to consume Earth. Hopefully, future installments will address this planet-sized plot hole. Returning to Rise of the Beasts, Unicron was the reason Optimus Primal relocated to Earth. With his astronomical size, Unicron constantly needed to feed on planets, and Earth was next on the menu. Queen Tessa was the goddess of Cybertron, whereas Unicron was a dark god who viewed planets as food. Unicron tasked the Terracons, led by Scourge, to find a transwarp key, highly advanced piece of maximal technology that would allow him to travel through space and time at will. Surely, he had plans to start a YouTube channel focused on mukbang. Unlike the other robots, Unicron's power is beyond description. He is the only robot in the series with a celestial size, the only being that lives by devouring planets, and the only villain who cannot be destroyed, only fled from or pushed back. These are the top 10 strongest robots in the Transformers universe, according to my evaluation. Do you think I missed anyone? Feel free to comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to I'm a Bulb, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with my latest content. Now goodbye and see you next time.